Tomorrow.
What's going on YouTube?
Washington.
This is Martin for here once again. Hey, what's going on YouTube? This is your boy Jamari for here once again. And I just recorded my Real Housewives of Potomac review, so if you haven't seen that, make sure you guys go check that out. Girl, are y'all still watching that show? Because, ooh, child, that's not what we're here to talk about. We're here to talk about the Atlanta hoes. Excuse me. So the episode starts off with, I'm just going to get Kandi and Todd and their whole baby situation out the way first. They talking about schedules and who's going to do what. And I keep forgetting that this is Todd's, even though he has a daughter already, he didn't get to know his daughter until she was already a teenager, I believe. So he doesn't know anything about how infant babies work and how much work they're put into. Because Kandis pretty much giving you the lowdown, like, I mean, from this time to this time, I'm going to need you to play daddy. And he's like, well, no, if I stay out late, then I'll just be when, you know, whenever I get home until 6. And he was just kind of like trying to bargain. I'm like, no, you can't just pull the chips that's in your favor, bitch. You have to do what's needed. They just don't have that kind of luxury when it comes to kids. So then when they bring in the nanny, he gets to, you know, practice baby, you know, wrapping the baby up and changing the diaper and whatever. He's like, oh, you know, look, babe, I get it, I'm getting it. And Candy's like, girl, I mean, a lifeless dummy doll, sure, that's going to be easy. But when the baby actually starts moving, pissing on you and shit, doing the R. Kelly, it's not going to be so easy next time. So he's just like, I mean, that's cute and all, but I'll give you my round of applause, but you have a lot of work to do. And then she talked about she wants to breastfeed for the first, you know, few months. And it was like, typically, people breastfeed 3 to 4 years. Bitch! I'm like Kandi. I can't imagine, because by the time you're 3 and 4, you talking. So I can't imagine your 3 or 4 year old talking about, hey, mama, let me suck that titty. I'm hungry. No, ma'am. And then you got a fully clothed toddler. You still holding on to him and he's sucking at you? Nah. Nah. And so that was Kandi and Todd and them thing. Now, let me get this Phaedra part. I'm gonna leave the dinner portion, whatever that function that Kim tried to put together for last. Phaedra has met with the lawyers to finalize her divorce or whatever, and the lady pretty much is trying to ask the question, how do you feel about, you know, bringing the kids to prison to see Apollo? And I don't know how to feel about that, because on one end, you want Apollo to be able to physically see his kids, because being in prison, you don't want to, you know, go without seeing your kids grow up, at least completely, without even seeing anything outside of pictures or whatever. But at the same time, you put yourself in this predicament, and she doesn't want to traumatize the kids, which I can imagine being, especially, how old is Aiden? 4, 5, 6, something like that? And the other baby is still a toddler, and I don't know if he's walking yet. I think he is walking. But that is no place for no children. Because even I would be traumatized going to a damn prison cell, and I'm sitting up here grown ass in that motherfucker. So I get why she doesn't want to, but I guess she said if he can move to a less traumatizing location, then maybe we can do that. But no. So I understood her with that shit. But here goes this dinner. Kim has this idea to make a beatless brunch. I think that's what she called it. And she left a voicemail on everybody's phone. I thought this part was funny because she actually leaving the voicemail. They're filming everybody, you know, listening to the voicemail. And they're talking about, hey, you know, I want to throw a brunch at my house. And the idea is to celebrate natural beauty. So we're supposed to come with as little to no makeup as possible. I was with Kandi. Kandi was like, child. Let me tell you one thing. You are not going to get this group of hoes to go nowhere without nobody's makeup on. So literally nobody came with no makeup on. They came with natural beats. And when Kandi brought Kim, or not, when Kandi brought was picking up Kenya, she was like, "You have a full beat makeup on." She was like, "You damn right, because I'm a grown ass woman that can do whatever the fuck I want." And she was like, "I see you got makeup on too." She was like, "Shit, look, we have things called dark circles, and the only thing that's gonna see these dark circles is my husband and my kids." She was like, "Because Kim doesn't really go out." So, you know, we're used to being like on red carpets and shit and all that stuff. That was a low-key jab. But, you know, Kim said she don't like to be on the red carpet if she's not in the event or whatever. But she was like, look, we wear makeup around these parts. And then when Phaedra and them came over, she was still a full beat too. She was like, "Do you want to check your lashes at the door?" She's like, "No, I don't." What does Phaedra look like without her makeup on? And somebody show me a picture because I want to see. And same thing with Portia. Now Portia says, you know, she did just come from work. Not only did this bitch have on one pair of lashes, she had 2 pairs of lashes. Kim asked her, "Do you want to check your lashes at the door?" She was like, "I could check 1 pair because I got 2. I was like, bitch, that's what the fuck I'm talking about, stacking lashes, so them shit be like, woo. But anyway, so when in the confessional, when Kenya, before she got to the event, she was like, "How you gonna tell people to come and, you know, have your lashes?" And Kandi was like, "Shit, look, I'll remove my makeup when you remove your wig." And then when they did get there, Kenya was throwing shade. She was like, "You sit up here trying to talk about how we need to celebrate this, and I feel like you were trying to say we wear too much makeup when you sitting over here with 2 boob jobs." And I'm just like, "Woo!" And a damn full head of weave. Where's your natural beauty, bitch? Are we taking off wigs now along with our makeup, bitch? I thought Kim was not here for it. She just was not entertained by Kenya and her shenanigans. But I thought that shit was still funny. And, you know, they talked about DC, and Kenya got to talk about Detroit. And it seemed like Portia and Phaedra, the people who still used to read the dog shit out of Kenya, are actually, like, showing semi-genuine concern, which is nice. I enjoy that. But now Cynthia wants to take this time to talk about this commercial and the whole director thing. I don't understand why she is so intent on Kenya being a part of this thing. I think it's because of her friend. I mean, I know she had that whole life twirls on thing, but Kim Fields has far more directorial experience than Kenya Moore has. So I don't really know what Kenya would offer that is necessary. I mean, you might like certain things, but I would prefer to go with the person who's done this before and not just the person who's extra, who's done a play or 2 that was meh. You know, it just seems like, why are you trying to drive? And then as these things are going on, these discussions going on, and Kim is just like, "Girl, I'm secretly over this. Like, I don't co-direct. I don't work with nobody else, especially not this bitch over here." Which is weird because they were, you know, they were close friends at the beginning, but you know how reality show relationships be. And so they had this meeting, and Kenya said, "Oh, I can't do the meeting because I'm still working on More Manor and all this other stuff." And Cynthia felt away because, well, when I was, you know, in the Play for Life Twirls On, I was at every practice, I was at every rehearsal, I was at every casting, all that stuff on time. And now I'm sitting here trying to get, you know, work with you with this commercial, and you can't even show up. And it doesn't even seem like you were going to call and tell me that you weren't going to show up. So Kim's idea is to kind of be like, oh, you know, you got 2 people walking down the beach, and then once they put on their their, you know, Cynthia Bailey glasses, they turn to like superstars, and then we can make it funny to like take the glasses off and be regular, put them on, and to be, you know, all glamorous again. I thought, like, that would be cute. I feel like it's been done before, but it'll still be cute. I'll see it. I saw the visual. I saw it. Probably because it was done before. But we pan over to Kenya, girl. Kenya's at the house with this man. He's talking about, I can be good with my hands. Honey. That man was looking good. He was all sweaty and work. Ooh. Who Kenya? I guess they're officially dating or whatever, and he was like, oh, he's starting to win me over. I bet, girl. Shit, take it. Be there for those of us who can't. But that was pretty much the episode. I thought this was gonna be the episode where they talked about how, Kim's husband is gay, but bitch, that's next week. They in Jamaica. Nene is there. They're gonna talk about Kim's husband. Kim says something is bullshit. Next week is gonna be good. That's the week the shit's gonna be real good. And Sheree sees Nene and is just like, oh, bitch. So I can't wait for that. But thank you guys so much for watching this particular review. I have so much shit to record today. I did the Potomac hose. I'm doing the Atlanta hose. I have to make sure that I catch Stevie J and Jocelyn when that bitch come on. I haven't even watched the Toni Braxton video yet. But I'm gonna try to get it done as soon as I can. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.
Like, share, subscribe.
Washington.